So last time we were able to kill Cyrus, which was awesome. You know, I'm very happy that I managed to kill him, because the first attempt was, well, you know, the first attempt did not go that well. Second attempt though went great. So hopefully the third time around, whenever that is gonna go just as well. 2, 3, 4. I thought it was an ad. I came into the pounding video, I thought it was an ad at first. Hope just the old Japanese man pounding hard. Yo, like, dude, the way they make mochi is actually so cool. So cool, man. Okay, so this is Beyond. Let's just do that. Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you. Normally, you know, I don't really celebrate my birthday, I think. But I feel like with all this COVID stuff, I just needed an excuse to be more social. And like streaming is the same thing, right? It's like just an excuse to hang out with people. So I'm really glad, you know, I'm really happy and I'm really appreciative of the fact that you guys are here just to hang out, you know? Thank you guys, sincerely. Plus, you know, I get to do this while playing PoE, which is super dope. I get to hang out with you guys while playing PoE. The best game ever. What the heck is that? Chimeria's Cut? Scarab.
The Syndicate deals with its failures itself. But
ooh, that is not good for my prospects.
Been watching you on YouTube for a while. I don't catch your streams though. Glad I can finally be in one. Yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have like a proper streaming schedule. So it's like even, you know, even if you wanted to catch me on stream, there more often than not you won't be able to find me. I do announce on Discord when I do decide to stream. So you know, if you do ever try and catch it, I will announce it on Discord. I guess that's the biggest benefit of the Discord channel, because sometimes the streams are kind of sporadic, I will admit. Emnix's stream schedule is killing chicken nuggets in this game. Wait, I triggered the transportation. When did I... Oh, I see them. I see them. It's out in the distance somewhere. Okay.
My things, not yours. No. Don't want to die.
Is that it?
Again. I tried.
you surprised me, Helen.
How's this breach still going? The heck? Chat make birthday loves happiness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But you know what? It's like, you know, I'm 30 now, right? Like, obviously, birthdays to me, it's like an excuse to just get together with friends, and just hang out. But for some reason, as I got older, it was like, it kind of just felt like any other day, you know? So like, no, for the longest time, I wasn't doing anything for my birthday. People would ask me, "Are you doing anything for your birthday?" I'm like, "No, I'm just gonna stay home, play games." I don't know, but this year I actually had a very good birthday, I will say. Yeah, I had a really good birthday. 30s now? Yeah. Well, last year was my 30s. I'm 31 now. Even worse. It's 30er. Much 30er. I'm fucking getting older, mind your manners. Well, I mean... Well, I don't know. It's just like, okay, when I was a kid, it's like, wow, it's my birthday. It was a big deal, dude. You know, I invited all my friends. We had a giant party. Like, I'm talking when we were like kids, right? Like everyone, your parents like put together this like awesome party for you. But then when it's time for me to like do my own parties and stuff, I'm like, what's there to celebrate? But maybe, I don't know. I try to like celebrate on my wife's birthday. I make a big deal out of it and everything. But for some reason on mine, it's just not as big of a deal. I was never one to celebrate my birthday. Got really depressed on my 45th birthday. I want to celebrate my 50th when I get there, though. You know what it is? It's like, I think after a while, it kind of just... It's like a number. It's just a number, right? But at the end of the day, it's... I feel like the celebration is important because it's just... It's a good way to get together with people. Like, catch up with people and all of that stuff. So, in a way, like... I didn't realize that for a long time, and like this year, like I caught up with like people online, and you know, now that like I can't necessarily see people because of all the COVID stuff, it's like, wow, like maybe I should have celebrated more just so I have an excuse to like hang out with people more, because now I actually can't see them, which is like kind of sad, you know. Yeah, I would say that's a big thing. It's like celebrate it because it's just an excuse to like see your friends and your loved ones and all that stuff, right? Like that's basically my reason to celebrate now, right? And it's sort of like the reason why like to me, like celebrating it with you guys is just as meaningful to me. It's just like a way for me to socialize.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Oh my god, what is happening? Why are there two of them? Were there two bosses this entire time? And I just wasn't paying attention? Maybe. Huh. Interesting. What is this? Behemoth Claw. I've never seen this one before. Reduced attack damage with main hand, increased attack damage with offhand? This is the first time I've seen this base. I'm just gonna outright buy it. Twin Prophecy? Oh, okay. I totally missed it. I was just like chilling, talking. Didn't even... honestly, I'm gonna admit it, and I've admitted it many times before, right? When I play this game, and when I'm streaming, half the time I don't actually know what's happening on the screen. Like I'm on autopilot pretty much. And like a lot of it is because I've played this game a lot to the point where like I can sort of go on autopilot without I'll die, obviously. I'll still die a lot. But like I could definitely like there's enough muscle memory there where I can complete a map and talk and like just not pay 100% attention to the screen. So like just now I'm like, was I fighting two bosses? I actually don't remember. Oops. I went out to lunch and my data is so spotty right now. Stream cutting out. Dinner, but it's called lunch break because work and it confuses me now.
Hello.
Oh, wait, hold on. 6 p.m. for you. Why would it call it? Why would they call it lunch break if you're eating at 6?
Keep your eyes sharp.
Wait, is it 6? Yeah, you're in the west. Yeah, it's 6, right?
Cool winds.
That's kind of weird. All right, time for your lunch break. I'm just used to everyone calling it a lunch break. Huh. Workplaces always call it a lunch break? Really? Whoa. What is selling for 3 exalts? Oh, this thing, my old jewel. Wow, I didn't think this would sell. I put it up there thinking no one would ever buy it. It only has 7% life and some stats. That was super interesting. Okay, so 7% life, some stats, and attack speed, well, with a shield equipped. That was my old corrupted, and then obviously not affected by corrupted blood. The not affected by corrupted blood plus 7% tier 1 life is the big one. Yeah. But there were other jewels that were like that were on sale for like 50 chaos. Yeah, attack with shield. I put it up there to as like a placeholder because I didn't know what to price it at. That's so interesting. Anyway, so I that was my old jewel and I sold it because I picked up a Watcher's Eye that was unaffected by bleeding while affected by malevolence. And I dropped Skitterbots and I put on malevolence. In turn, I also had to drop Vitality, unfortunately. It's probably worth it. And I also got 10% of physical damage from hits taken as fire while unaffected by Purity of Fire. Basically, I got this thing just for Cyrus. Pretty much. Because the bleed last time screwed me. And I wanted to get immunity to bleed just so that the fight would go a little easier. Pretty much that was the reason. I'm all over the place this league with my builds. My main is Dominating Blow Guardian at level 89. Cyrus doesn't bleed. What is that? His laser. His weird laser. He inflicts corrupting blood? Okay, sorry. Wait. What is the laser that, the one in 3rd phase, the one that spreads out in 3 different directions? Corrupting blood is not bleed? Is corrupting blood not bleed? Wait, are you saying that I could still get a corrupting blood? I could still get hit by corrupting blood? I thought I was immune to corrupting blood.
When I'm ready.
That's kind of bad then. I just sold my jewel. Corruption of the Awakener stacks and slows you and increases damage taken. It's a different bleed effect. So if I'm immune to bleed, am I still immune to his corrupting blood? No? Then I might have just screwed that up. Now I need another corrupting blood jewel.
Warm nights.
Because I just sold it.
Hello.
Wait, what? Hold on. Corrupt... Corrupting Blood PoE. Corrupted Blood is a debuff which causes bleeding damage. Unlike regular bleeding effects, Corrupted Blood is stackable up to 20 stacks. Using a Staunching Flask will remove all Corrupted Blood stacks and prevent any more damage being added during Flask effect. Corrupted Blood can also be completely avoided by using a Jewel with a Corrupted implicit mod. Corrupted Blood can not be inflicted on you. Making you bleed. Huh. Okay. So I did screw it up a little, huh? I'm gonna need another Corrupting Blood Jewel. Unfortunately. Well, good to know. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks, but I mean, I have 3 Exalts. I could always buy one back, probably. Somehow, Cyrus didn't manage to kill me with that thing, though, so I guess I should thank my lucky stars for that, then. Yeah, hopefully it'll be cheaper. Because I don't think it should be 3 Exalts. Like, I didn't need the other stats for that one. So I had 7% life, which is nice. But, like, the other stats I didn't need. I'll tell you right now, go run a Bloodlines map and watch yourself die to Corrupting Blood. Really? I am actually very interested in trying that out, actually.
When I'm ready.
Well, actually, I do believe you. But let's see how bad we would die to Corrupting Blood. Here, let's try it. Like, I lost my Corrupting Blood immunity. Now I'm kind of curious if I were to run Bloodlines, how bad it would get. My data is dying. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, see you in a bit, Dream. Alright, let's see if we can find some Corrupting Blood packs. Although, here's the question. Does it really matter? Oh, I guess it matters. Like, I burn, you know? Like, how much Corrupting Blood would I inflict? Oh, Bloodlines. Bloodlines would stack all the Corrupting Blood on me, huh? Alright. I'm gonna make an effort to not use my Staunching Flask. And let's try to put some Corrupting Blood stacks on ourselves and see how bad it hurts. Basically. This is gonna be like a nice test. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally use Staunching. Which one's my Staunching Flask? 2? Alright, don't press 2. Don't press 2. Don't press 2. Like freaking, like my muscle memory is telling me to just press the flask, but don't do it. Don't press it. It can stack till 20. Honestly, I thought that with bleed immunity, I'd be immune to it as well. Because, you know, like, it's like staunching. But I guess not. That is, first of all, not very intuitive. Because Corrupting Blood is bleed damage. Alright, there's the Corrupting Blood. Wait. I didn't take any damage. Does it do any damage? It's stacked up to 10. The heck?
When I'm ready, and not before.
I definitely don't have so much regen that I can regen through Corrupting Blood. Is it that, like, even though I have Corrupting Blood, it won't do any damage to me? No, there's no way I have enough regen to counter it. What's my regen? It's 942. Is there a benefit to using a medium life flask over a bigger one? Alright, we're gonna get into a little bit of theorycraft again. So the benefit, in my opinion, is that I get more charges. So when I'm fighting bosses, say I get really low, I have 900 HP regen per second, right? But with RF, a lot of that regen gets taken up. Like, it just gets consumed because I'm burning myself. So what I'll do is I'll use the life flask and I'll dispel the burning, and then I'll like try to regen back to full. If I had a really big life flask, I could only dispel my burning a few times, like maybe 2 or 3 times, before I run out of charges. But with a medium life flask, first of all, I can do it 5 times. Second of all, I only need to kill 8 mobs to get back another charge of like doing this, right? Basically, it gives me more like chances to dispel my burning and then like regen back to full. That basically was my thought process behind it. But then with a bigger life flask, you can argue that that life flask will help you regen to full. It's like basically I can't use it as often, right? I am convinced that the small / medium life flask is better. When you get similar charges with ample eternal. 1 second. I mean, you might be right. Let me look it up. Okay, let me like get somewhere safe though. Sorry for the extra questions. No, that's like a totally valid question that actually has me curious as well. Eternal life flask. Let's take a look. So ample, okay. Ample gives me 15 extra charges. Well, the big thing is, okay. So here's my line of reasoning, and I could be wrong, okay? I could be completely wrong. First of all, you get 15 extra charges, you get 4 uses on the Eternal Life Flask, right? And similar to that, this one, first of all, this was 5 uses, so I get an extra use. But also, it only consumes 8 charges to use, whereas the Eternal Life Flask consumes 15. Is that enough of a difference that I care about? I guess is the question. And I guess my answer so far is it seemed to have worked out.
When I'm ready.
Like I don't ever run out of charges even fighting bosses and stuff. You know, sometimes you fight bosses and you tend to run out of charges. Like, if I just kill a bunch of, like, you know, trash mobs, just a couple of them, I'll get enough charges back to do it again. Yes, you can get 2,000 over 4 seconds and not 150. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. I think in general, maybe you just go with the Eternal. This seemed to have worked for me pretty well. Basically, I get low, I pop my life flask, and I regen back to full. You know what? Basically, don't do what I did. I think in general, the Eternal is probably the better option. I kind of like the medium life flask though. You can get to 20 plus charges on Eternal? Wait, what do you mean by that? Wouldn't I be able to get the same amount of charges here? I could get 20 here too, right? I think that part doesn't make a difference. The biggest difference maker really is the fact that this one consumes 8 charges and the Eternal consumes 15. That's probably the biggest one. And then the other side of that coin is the Eternal heals for 2000, whereas this heals for, well, basically it doesn't heal. So it's like, which one do you prefer? And which one's better? Honestly, I actually don't know. I think some people will say Eternal's... I think most people will say Eternal's better because it heals you too. I don't know. But that's a difference. I guess I can't tell you which one's better. I've been using this and it's been working fine. So you go to 65 and I have a total of 4 uses. So this one can go to 48 and have a total of 8 uses if I wanted to. And then it would recharge faster. And if I only needed to dispel burning, I guess it's fine.
When I'm ready and not
But I guess the question is, does the 2000 HP healing matter? And I suppose the answer is, it probably helps. Is it better than having 2 extra charges? I don't know. I think it depends on the situation. I guess it's the answer. Are you not immune to burning? No, the point of this thing is to turn off RF. Right? I use it once, I turn off RF. And like, you can use it in all kinds of situations, obviously. Where like, maybe you need the regen for some reason. Or like you fight bosses and you want to turn off RF on and off and stuff. Actually, the way I use it is when I'm fighting a lot of like big bosses, I like to turn off RF and turn it on real quick. And then I get 4 seconds of 50% increased recovery of life and energy shield if you stop taking damage over time recently. I use it to trigger that. So I would turn it off and I turn it back on. I can kind of show you. So like, say I'm fighting like a rare or some random thing that maybe is a little tough. In order to get like a little bit more regen, I'll do this. So I don't know if you saw that, but I turn it off and I turn it back on, and that gives me 50% more life recovery. So like, it's kind of nice to have more charges in that sense. Is that better than having just a straight, 2000 damage heal or 2000 HP heal? I don't know, honestly. Again, I think it's very situational. Some people might argue it's not situational, it's just straight better, but like I said, it's been working pretty well for me. I don't think I'm the right person to tell you whether something's better or not. But I can totally tell you the reasoning of why I'm using it. Your reasoning is sound different, but sound. Yeah, I mean, every character is like a little different, right? And they have like their own little quirks. And I don't think every character is like most optimal. Like some people will think, oh, I'm doing it this way just because. And like, there is always a reasoning, and then it's like, you hear it and you're like, okay, sure, that makes sense. That's different from other people who are doing it. And I think this is one of those cases. Is it viable long term, or will you need to gain a bunch more regen? Well, the idea is, because you have so much regen anyways, that 50% extra regen is huge. Right? Like, say right now I have 900 regen. So getting 50% increased, oh my god. 50% increase basically means it goes from 900 to what, 1350? If I had even more regen, say I had 1200, it goes from 1200 to 1800. So, you know, like, if you can have that very often, it's pretty big, right? The way I do stuff on console is different than the way folks play on PC. I think on console you can't like do random flash spamming as much, right? Like on PC, there's a lot of just like, you really hit those flasks. Like a lot. I don't know if that happens on console. I bet it would feel weird if you had to hit the D-pad every like 4 seconds. I'm sure people still do it. I also play console, and flashing on console is cumbersome. Yeah, that's kind of what I suspected, or what I kind of imagine when I think of like playing console and using flasks. It's like, it's probably kind of annoying. The way I see it, you're basically getting more than an eternal in regen per second, so why not have the extra charges? Yeah, that kind of, I guess that's, you explained it better than me. But like, you know, sometimes you do need that extra like 2000 regen, right? Like on your flask, on the eternal. Whereas in this case, it's like, if you can get a large amount of HP regen, that 50% extra life recovery that you get all the time might be worth more. Like if I can get an extra 800 life recovery per second, you know, overall it's like more steady, right? And I can maintain it. Ooh. But then you gotta press more often. Like I'm literally like pressing 1T like every 4 seconds, in addition to pressing my flasks. That's kind of annoying, you know.
When I'm ready and not before.
I have to remove my thumb from moving my character to use a flask. I wish I could remap the buttons on an Elite controller for easier flask usage. Oh, I was still doing a delirium. I totally forgot. Okay. Well, that's fine. Whatever. Holy crap, this was a pretty good delirium. Okay, huh. I didn't even realize I was doing a delirium. I'm not tired or anything, I'm just not paying attention, I guess. Or more specifically, I'm on autopilot. Yo, I'm feeling really good after killing Cyrus today. I feel really good about this. Like, it's like nothing can screw it up. No matter how much I'm screwing up, like nothing can ruin it. Cyrus really was the highlight of my day. And like, so this morning I did a bunch of different upgrades in order to prep for Cyrus. And I feel like my damage actually got a lot better. I guess another way for an internal would be a belt with reduced charges prefix. Yeah. I feel like you could probably get a better prefix. Like, you probably want percentage life on your belt. You probably want, like, life recovery. Like, you want life, percentage life. I don't know what the other prefix is. Maybe flash. I don't know. Is life recovery a prefix or a suffix? Like life recovery rate.
Too much clutter.
I don't have any freaking space. I actually have to go back to town.
When I'm ready and not before.
Alright, while I'm back in town, I'm gonna pour myself a little bit of tea. Wife says happy birthday, Emnix. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a very good Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Life recovery is a suffix? Okay. So I guess you could do that. But yeah, I ended up opting for this. That's kind of the reason why I opted for this Pantheon. If it wasn't for the Life Flask, I don't think I'd be going for Soul of Arakalia. I might be doing something else. Probably Soul of Solaris or something. Okay, let's put this aside for now. I need to check those later. This can go... What are these, boots? This can go here. This... Oh, this needs to get looked at later. You can get life recovery in chests? Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, it was great aside from the gun and power outage. Power outage? Are you getting, Are any of you getting hit by the snow? Like, I heard that in, like, in certain areas... I don't know where exactly. On Discord, everyone's going crazy, you know? Like, Texas has snow now or something? 3 centimeters snow and everyone is freaking out. Power outages everywhere. People don't know what to do. Probably snow days. No one's going to work for 2 weeks. Meanwhile, over here, I'm like, guys? 3 centimeters, an inch of snow? We got 4 inches here and getting more tonight. Okay, 4 inches is a lot. 4 inches, 4 inches. That's a decent amount. Texas is crazy right now. Texas got slammed and they don't get any... Ice storm rolled through this weekend and took us down for 30 hours. Hold on. Fang, where are you at?
When I'm ready and not before.
I do believe it is snowing here in Toronto. It is? Okay, I'm in the basement, so I don't actually know. And when I started streaming, it wasn't snowing, so it was looking okay. East Coast, Virginia? East Coast, Virginia. I swear to God, I know somebody. Oh, Ryu's from there as well. Lost power Saturday morning and got back power Sunday at 4 p.m. Oh shit, that means it's probably gonna snow a lot tonight. I did read somewhere on the Weather Channel that it was gonna snow a lot. I was waiting for it, but I didn't see it. Check the snowing now. Ah, okay. Got some shoveling tomorrow. I actually mentioned this the other day. Someone was saying how they like hated shoveling. I'm like, I actually really like shoveling snow. It's a little weird. I actually really like shoveling snow. Cause like, you know, it's COVID, right? So I haven't been getting much exercise. And to me, shoveling snow is like a nice way of just like turning off my brain, getting a bit of a workout. And yeah, and it's like I just get to be like on my own, you know? And it's like nice and quiet and shit. I actually really like it. Perks of living in an apartment is not having to take care of any of that. True. We were supposed to get snow again Thursday, like 12 to 24 centimeters. Okay. Okay. At first, I heard 3 centimeters. And I'm like, so like an inch. And I was like, guys, like an inch of snow is... Come on. But now I'm hearing like 3-4 inches. 12 to 24 centimeters is like... 24... That's like a foot. Almost. That's a lot. I love the quiet of freshly fallen snow. I also love the ice shattering sound of a frozen rain. I have a local ravine in my area. And I love going out right after like it snows. It's awesome. Yeah, 1 to 2 feet that's a lot. If that's how much people are getting, yeah, you're getting hammered. That's insane. Huh. How much do these things roll for? Curse jewels? Five, eight C? Okay, and in this one, life recovery. What the? I don't actually think it's worth this much, but maybe someone will think so, actually. Who knows? In fact, let's craft a little bit more life on this thing. Life and armor. You know, if I had this plus explosion, I'd be very happy with an armor like this. You know, like 128 to life, some armor, some resistance, 11% life recovery. It's not T1, but this would be like very good for my build. I don't think it's worth 3 exalts. I must be dreaming. Let's put it not 205. Let's put 2.5 X and what the 2.5. What the heck did I put at 2.5x then? Just like that jewel, the corrupt the blood jewel, where I actually I put it up as a troll amount. Maybe someone will bite, you never know. Did you hear about the huge pileup in the US? No one can drive in the snow. I feel I'm kind of stuck on my atlas. Yellow maps do not seem to be dropping for me to get more maps, to get more watchstones. Yellow maps? Four-wheel drive with knobby tires and not driving like an idiot. I used to drive around and snatch idiots out of ditches. 120 cars and 9 deaths? Where in the US was this? That's an insane pileup, guys. 120 cars? Oh wait, not at once. In Texas? Dude, I kind of imagine... Wait, a pileup... Wait, that is all at once. How do you get 120 cars piled up all at once? How does that even work? I heard of pileups, but I honestly, I've only seen them in cartoons. Snow in Texas. Yeah, but... Oh, man. Oh, wow. That's rough.
When I'm ready and not before.
The job never ends.
Arcade, if you're stuck on yellow maps and you can actually clear them easily, just try to get to red maps first. And what I mean by that is, I don't know how you're doing your atlas progression. Maybe what you're doing is like, you put like a watchstone here, a watchstone here, a watchstone here, a watchstone here. What I would try to do is I would try to rush red maps. Like, put 3 watchstones here, 4 watchstones here. And then try to just like get higher tier maps. You know what I mean? And then once you get red maps, you can always go back down to yellow maps. Because like say I'm doing like a tier 10 red map and I put like 3 watchstones or 2 watchstones in all the areas that have yellow maps. Now whenever a yellow map is going to drop, I'll get a yellow, you know, or anytime a map's going to drop. So what I would try to do is I would try to rush to red maps somehow, you know, instead of like spreading my watchstones out. And this could be the wrong, I could be giving you like bad advice here, but what I tend to do is I rush the red maps first. So I'll like put 1 watchstone here and unlock a watchstone. Then I'll put 2 watchstones here. Then I'll put, you know, 3 watchstones here. Then I put 3 watchstones here. Then I put 4 here and then 4 here. I'll just go back and forth. And then, yeah, that's what I would do. Hopefully that works, but maybe you're just not getting maps. No, dude, there was a huge pileup on the 400 in Ontario. The pileup was like 2 years ago. It was pretty big. I'll be honest, I was in like a bubble for a considerable amount of time. When I was living, like, before I bought a home, like a house, and when I was renting, I didn't really watch the news much. Like, my news came from Reddit. This was before I had like TV and cable and crap. But now that I'm like working from home, I have enough time to basically watch the news. Prior to that, I was in a bubble. I didn't know anything about anywhere or anyone. At least now I know a little bit more. Like in the morning now, I like have my morning coffee. I have breakfast with my wife. We have breakfast together. Holy shit. Normally we just like, you know, I jump on the subway, I go to work, and then like I show up to work. I don't even read the news. Now I can like spend 30 minutes drinking my coffee and watching the news and stuff. I listen to NPR and CBC on the radio. What if I were driving? I would be able to, but you know, I take the subway and there's no basically no data.
When I'm ready and not before.
So nothing online. It has to be like podcasts or music or whatever. Yeah, it was one of those things that I felt like I was missing. And then lately we got into a habit of like, while we eat breakfast, we'll watch the news. Like 30-minute news segments on the CBC or Global News or whatever. We started doing that. But a lot of the news is like Ontario, Canada, and like Toronto, not really Toronto, Ontario related stuff. so I don't get very much like local Toronto news. I got a lot of stuff like Canada COVID vaccines and, you know, Newfoundland's election has been delayed. Like that's the kind of stuff I get. Oh, sorry, the link is I can check it out in a second though. One sec.
You are being selfish.
I have links turned off, unfortunately.
Go get more.
2019 pile up. 2019. I'll Google it. Ontario Highway 400 pile up. Out on Barrie. Yeah, I would have never known about this. No cell repeaters. Dude, Toronto has one of the worst, like, metro systems. I swear to God. You don't get data down there. You get nothing. You can't call. There's no cell tower. There's no... There's nothing. You're like in a... You might as well be in a lead box. So, yeah. Basically, no signal. It really sucks. I hate it.
Cool winds.
The heck? Okay, so we unlocked a Drox fight. Let's do that. Ooh, there's metamorphs here. I freaking love metamorphs. But again, one of the problems with metamorph is the fact that you have to remember that there's metamorphs in the map. So like after you kill the boss, you need to remember to like use the device. And what happens, and this is the same with Ritual, I leave so many maps forgetting to do the metamorph fight or forgetting to redeem my rituals. Like every single map, like did I do rituals last map? I don't remember anymore. I know I did the fight, but did I actually get the items? I don't know. I think I did. And it's same with metamorph. Like in certain maps, I know for a fact, like I would open up a new map and I'm like, holy shit, I forgot to do the metamorph fight. I wish there'd be some kind of warning. It's like, hey, you dummy, you're about to open up a new map and there's a metamorph in there. Are you sure you want to do that? I need some quality of life for like, yeah, people like me. People basically with like the memory of a goldfish. I did? Okay. All of Texas is like somebody call Canada and tell them their weather is drunk in my front yard. Come get this bitch. Hydrate? Oh, thank you, Fang. Oh god, I drank too fast. Oh, I went down the wrong pipe. Oh. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh god. All right, I'm good. Hydrate, posture check. Thank you. Thank you. My posture is always just like... I actually have a funny story. So I I must be... So I have two monitors, right? Which means that when I sit right in the center of my two monitors. Really what I should be doing is I should be maybe like orienting myself so that I'm in the center of one monitor and I need to turn my head to see the other monitor. Because really, like, you're not looking at two monitors at once, right? Anyway, so I basically sit in the center of two monitors. And I've recently changed that so that really, maybe I haven't fully changed it, but I'm trying to change it. So that I sit in the center of like my main monitor, and the second one is just like one that's completely to the side. And the reason why I'm trying to change it is because a couple days ago, I pretty much stayed up way too late playing PoE off stream.
When I'm ready and not
From now on, it's gotta be posture first. So I pretty much stayed up way too late playing PoE. And I think I was playing with my head slightly tilted to the side, trying to look at the monitor to my right, which had PoE on it. And like it got like an awful... It's still there. I have like this crick in my neck. Like for like one day, like I think it was 2 days ago, I couldn't turn my head to the left. Like it kind of hurt to do it. Even now, I can still feel something, you know? So I'm trying to like make it so that I face forward and that's my monitor. Whereas before I had to like look slightly to the right. It wasn't that much. But apparently that slight angle made it so that yeah, and plus I sat there for too long. I played way too long. Yeah. It kind of feels like, you know, like I slept at a wrong angle or something, but I didn't. It was totally from playing games. And now, like, when I turn my head, it kind of hurts my neck. Or, like, I can't turn my head. It's actually so bad. So I don't know how you guys, if you have multiple monitors, and if you do, how you guys manage it. But definitely sitting right between the two is not the best of ideas, especially if you're gonna sit there for a long time. Center on main monitor and glance at secondary. Yeah, that should be how I do it. I actually never thought about it. I was like, yeah, I'll just sit right in the center. I never really thought about the ergonomics of having two monitors. Now I know, though. Now I know. Kind of messed that one up. I play on a 55-inch TV for console. Ooh. I don't do too much, First of all, I don't have a console. Actually, that's not true. I have a Switch. But my Switch is basically 100% used by my wife because she plays so much Animal Crossing. But what I do like to do is I have a Steam Link. So sometimes I'll play my PC games. I have a lot of PC games. I'll sometimes play them on my TV. Through Steam Link. I don't do it too much though. I mean, maybe I should do it more often. There are a lot of games that I don't know why. I kind of like using my own monitor more.
when I'm ready and not before.
I'm in a swivel chair, so I just orient my chair so that my body's facing the main screen. For some reason, like I have a swivel chair too, and I basically do the same thing, Envy. The one thing is, like, sometimes I find I'm always back to like this default where I'm back to facing the center. And like I do it unconsciously. I don't even know it. So like if it wasn't for like you guys doing posture checks and stuff, like I'd be back to staring right between my monitors. Don't forget ritual. Holy crap, I almost forgot. Oh, I'll do it after the boss. Ritual, metamorph. Let's do it all at once. Oh. Do I actually not know this boss fight at all? That was a lot of deaths that probably shouldn't have happened. Okay. I'm speechless. And it deserved it. I saw that ball, I'm like, what does that do? I wonder what that does. Oh, that's what it does? Okay. Why does he do so much damage to me? Nope. Jesus Christ. That was... Oh my god, this is the Warlord fight. Okay. We'll skip the Metamorph for now. Let's do Ritual first. I want the... Scarabs, basically. Basically, I only care about the Scarabs, huh? Okay, so I'm not gonna do a Metamorph in case I die more. And I need to save some portals for this dude. Normally, I don't have too much of a problem fighting him. But who knows, man?
I need more mana.
I thought I was just in a normal map. I didn't realize. That means this guy could do a whole lot more damage to me. That boss, I need to learn the mechanics of that fight. He had no damage mods on him. Like, you know, there are no map modifiers. I wasn't cursed. There was nothing. It was basically a white map, and he still took so much damage. He was one-shotting me. Those are telegraph moves, though. Yeah, you could probably dodge it pretty easily. It's just I wasn't aware that they were telegraphed. Okay. This Washstone goes, well, I guess just here. When you see a giant projectile, it probably meant to end you. I see Drox died. Yeah, I'm getting better at these fights. Again, Redeemer is the biggest problem still for me, I think. Rare jewelry. I'd rather have currency, but I guess overall I'd rather have the Metamorph body part. And then I did Ritual already. Yeah. Okay. We're all good? So that's one more. I mean, at this rate, I'll be able to do another Cyrus fight in, well, really, like 2 days, right? Like, it's gonna take a while, but... let's do this, Sell these. Okay. I can still do one more Ejora's map. I've obtained all the Watchstones here. There's still one more Watchstone here I haven't gotten? Really? I've done this zone so many times. Look at that. A lot of Watchstones have not been obtained in Valdo's Rest. What's Valdo's Rest? Harbingers? Yeah, let's do some Valdo's Rest. Valdo. Where's Valdo? Okay, let's do this. I have some Harby Scarabs. Let's do that.
Salah.
Do I have Harbinger crafts? I don't. Let's just do another Zana map then.
When I'm ready, and not before.
That area is more broken than Strand. I can kind of see how Valdo's Rest could be very profitable. Your Delirium maps are there. Oh. This league is kind of weird, right? Like, all this end game stuff. Basically, each zone is just a lot more profitable now. Like, I think, Dream, you were right. Like, if you want to make money, just run lots of maps. Doesn't even matter where you do it. Like, everything is super profitable now. I mean, it was always the case. Just run lots of maps, you'll be fine. But, you know, before you needed to invest, like, a decent amount to get everything going. Oh.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hey, thank you. How was your Valentine's?
I was supposed to get Terrell's fish.
Yeah.
Terrell's fish was closed on Sunday, so Maddie was disappointed.
You baited her.
I know. She was like disappointed. How was your Valentine's? What'd you do?
It was pretty low key.
Yeah.
You know, we just kind of had some food, watched some Netflix. We watched like this documentary about, it was like some kind of murder documentary. Kay actually loves those kinds of shows, like unsolved mystery documentary kind of shows.
I hear you. I was into watching some of those for a while.
Yeah, those are fun.
Just on random shit on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, we watched the Netflix stuff, the stuff that's actually kind of more heavily produced.
Some of the Netflix ones are pretty good.
Yeah, someone recommended one to me, like a channel yesterday. I don't know what the channel was called, but I still have the link to it. Because I mentioned, basically they said the same thing as you. Like some of the YouTube ones and... Oh god, dude.
What's up?
You're breathing.
The Discord is like every once in a while really loud, and then picks up the sound really loudly too.
Yeah.
When I'm ready, and not before.
So I crafted these pair of boots, and I'm thinking if I do suffixes cannot be changed, and then I just use a 32% move speed S. That should work, right?
In theory. I mean, yeah, it should. I think it should.
Yeah. Because the level of the boots is actually not high enough to roll 35 move speed.
Oh. Yo, I screwed up today.
How?
So I got a Watcher's Eye that was, you cannot be affected by bleeding while you have Malevolence. Unaffected by bleeding while you have a Malevolence. It's a Watcher's Eye.
But you bought one or you found one?
I bought one.
Okay.
In preparation for Cyrus.
Okay.
And then I had a jewel that cannot be affected by corrupted blood. And I was like, well, now that I can't be affected by bleeding, I don't need this corrupted blood jewel. But supposedly those two are different.
Yeah, corrupted blood and blood are different.
Yeah, I didn't know. So I sold my jewel.
You sold your corrupted blood jewel?
I sold my corrupted blood jewel.
Corrupted blood's probably the only one you need, because bleeding, you can just... It doesn't do that much damage, right?
Bleeding kills me all the time, actually.
Like,
unfortunately, I kind of need
corrupted
both in this case, I think. Huh?
Oh.
Yeah,
Why don't you
just
keep like staunching flask.
because it dies so fast to it that I don't even have time to react.
That must be corrupted blood, though.
No,
That
it's
should
like
be-
I don't have enough physical mitigation, so he would hit me, and then wait. Dream says no, please, 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 please don't do that to the boots. I'm begging you.
Don't do that to the boots.
Well,
My boots.
essences ignore metacrafting mods. Okay. I said
really?
that's why I said it should, but I'm like sometimes PoE is weird.
Like that intuitively makes sense to me. Where you craft suffixes cannot be changed, and then essence should be able to roll that.
I wasn't sure, so I said it should.
I have heard that sometimes the suffix and prefixes cannot be rolled are weird. So that's a thing, eh? Essences will roll over that.
Come back soon.
That's what I believe her. Like I totally believe her.
I do believe that. Yeah, it's on Reddit. Suffixes cannot be changed, and essence doesn't work right.
And Fang is like going, do it for science.
Who said that? Who said
Fang.
you?
Fang's like, do it for science. Dream's like, no, please don't do it. It's a terrible idea.
Damn, that would have been a very expensive mistake. I do thank you for that.
When I'm ready.
Oh, Dream's talking out of experience. She says, I ripped so many items to that. Please don't do it.
Yeah, there's a Reddit stream on it.
Yeah, see, the
Yeah.
TIL. Bro,
that would've been-
so many things in this game. I thought, like,
Don't make sense, right?
not only that, it's like I've been playing for so long, and like,
You thought you knew.
I thought I knew, and then it's like, well, it turns out I don't know.
You've probably been playing like twice as long as Dream.
I don't think so. In terms of like actual time, or just like,
Time of your life, like years of your life.
she's been playing for a long time too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I started before the league started.
Yeah.
So technically, in terms of when I registered, yes, I've been here for longer. But in terms of hours clocked, I don't think I have as much at all.
Fair. Fair.
Like, there's no way.
Damn. Too bad. That was a good idea.
Dream is the one to listen to. On bad decisions in the game incarnate, I just hang out. Well, good thing you asked while we were on stream.
Yeah. Good thing your stream saved me.
Yeah.
I probably would have asked here in Discord before I did it. I think.
You think so?
I don't know. So
Good for you, dude. I would have just done it. And then I would have screwed it up and I wouldn't have told anybody. I'd be like, oh, okay,
it's a multi-exalt cost.
yeah. Dude, did you actually alteration the Tailwind?
Oh fuck. Yeah, I did.
Wow. How much did that cost?
200-300, which is below average.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
I think Crafted Exile was saying it was 600.
Wow.
So I was debating whether or not I should have splurged and gotten the higher level boots that can actually roll level 35 move speed. They're level 86, and they're like an Exalt Plus versus if you get a lower level one, it's like cheaper, right?
Okay.
30 C. And I was like, in my head, it's like, no, probably would never actually get Tailwind and move speed together,
Too much clutter.
Right.
Now I'm thinking maybe I should.
Maybe you should have.
I'm ready and not
Yeah.
before.
I always have buyer's remorse.
Eye level 86 boots with Hunter is so expensive. Yeah, probably is, huh?
Yeah, it is, because that's how you get 35 move speed.
Yeah. Save this.
How did Dream roll her boots? She got 35 move speed and elusive.
I don't know. She has really expensive boots.
Yeah.
Change a div card into another random div card. Okay. Avoid and humility. Okay. That's not bad, I guess. Change a unique weapon into another unique of that weapon type. Oh, I don't know. Cards, eh? Let's gamble with this thing. Sacrifice up to half a stack to receive between 0 and... Rip. We ripped it. We ripped it. Nobody saw it. Emnix, if you did that, you wouldn't have told us. And we would have been flabbergasted at why all your currency was gone. That's true. I just lost it one day. I don't know, guys. I don't know what happened. Okay, Dream says she rolled 35% movement speed, something, and T2 life. Remove suffix, augmented fire, augmented lightning, augmented cold, then augmented crit.
Oh, to get elusive? Oh, she has elusive.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't have Tailwind. It was only elusive.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Just got an intuitive leap from a Maven 4 fight. Nice. Solo self found. Very nice. Congrats. Oh, I hate doing this. I mean, this league, like, Tailwind definitely isn't as easy to craft anymore.
Because they took off the crit tag.
Yeah. So I don't know, like, maybe it's not worth getting builds that... actually, no, there are no builds that rely on Tailwind.
Yeah, it's not it's a luxury thing.
Yeah.
For when you want to go faster. I figured I would try to craft it. Have the Bottle Fate. What'd you guys do for your birthday?
Birthday?
Yeah.
I got some bagels. I went out and we kind of just went out on a walk in the local area.
Nice.
It's very chill. I like it. And then we had some sushi.
From where?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
It's nearby though.
So after I realized that Taro was not open on Sunday, I was like panicking and trying to find like a replacement sushi place.
Oh
And,
no.
all the good sushi places, they like you can't order on the same day. Like, what the fuck?
Really? Oh, like the really good ones.
I wouldn't even say it's really good. Like there's like I've never been, but like Kyo Sushi, KIU.
Sure.
So they're not that
Okay, okay. Dream is explaining. Okay, okay. I know how to craft Tailwind Elusive though. If you need that, start with only Tailwind on a magic. Imprint it. Regal. Remove other mod. Augment fire, lightning, augment speed. Remove add speed until 35. Aug crit, aug your last prefix. Or craft it. Oh, that's really expensive.
Yeah, when you start talking imprints, pretty expensive.
No, it's all the augs.
No, like she must be trying to hit something with the imprints. That must
Well, imprint is you want to remove the other mod when you regal. And if you accidentally remove Tailwind, you need to imprint it back, right?
yeah, that's true. I think the speeds are like 2 exalts pop.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't know. I don't. I hate looking at that stuff.
When I'm ready and not
Yeah, I don't usually do it either. I bought my first craft, Forbidden Trove, like a couple days ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a frugal guy, so I usually like to get like deals.
Sure.
Purchases. But with Forbidden Trove, I was like nervous. I'm like, I don't know. Some guy was offering for like 60C or 80C. For
Yeah.
Augment Fizz, and most of them sell for an Exalt, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who was offering it for 80C though was just like a guest who wasn't trusted running. You
Yeah.
Have like labels of trusted if you have a certain number of crafts.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like too nervous to actually go with that guy, the cheaper guy.
Yeah, I think I might have gone with like people who actually have some. I don't know. What I would have done is not go there at all. Actually, is what I would have done. But whatever.
Yeah,
Ow.
but then it's really hard to craft them because then you're like trying to do harvest right yourself, and then
I mean, yeah. I get it. You know, it's harder, much harder. Oh shit.
afterwards though I was reading like there's a section on people who brick other people's gear by fucking up. Kinda
Purposefully?
like no, like accidentally, like stuff that we
Oh.
did as well when we were in Harvest League, me, you, and Jimmy. Where like
Damn it.
we would accidentally do like non-life to life instead of
Oh
removing
yeah,
our
I've
life.
I've done that many
Like that
times.
stuff. Yeah, exactly, right? Like you're not paying attention. Then you remove like the most important.
Oh, apparently augment speed is 6 exalts. Holy shit. That's
Jeez.
expensive. Fun fact, bricking a craft on TFT is bannable.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Ban.
believe it.
Well, like you can pay them back, I think, right? So I was reading through the bricked my item channel. It's kind of fun to read. I don't know why.
It's like
Reading about disaster cases.
yeah, exactly. I suppose those would be fun to read.
Yeah.
Jesus, I don't know why I'm so bad with these boss fights.
One of my colleagues, one of my friends, she likes to read the obituary.
when I'm ready.
Really?
Before.
I think that's a little
And
weird.
every once in a while, like she sees someone on the obituary that
She knows?
patient of ours. Yeah, like patient of ours.
Oh,
I think that's pretty
nah. I mean, I do like reading the ones where it's like, so like Kay gets a magazine for like teachers who've been reprimanded.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
We
like
have
reading
one-
those.
I like reading that too.
Disaster Piece Theater. Wait, what's that? The television program. Morbid shit. Oh.
So we have one as well, and you can see like how people fucked up and stuff like that. And it's always interesting to read. Sometimes it's
You know,
like,
a lot of the
I do-
ones where like,
it seems innocent, you know.
yeah,
Sometimes you're like, oh, like this guy's a fucking pervert. How's
Yeah.
this a doctor?
yeah, like for the most part, it's like, oh, this person was an idiot. And then there are some that are like, oh my god, like you can, who does that, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes it seems like comes off like fairly innocent, you know. Like I'm like, oh, this guy's so unlucky to have to deal with this, you know.
Yeah. Reading the brick mods reminded me of it.
Yeah.
I just did some thinking on my build and realized that I can save 2 points if I recruit my Ami on the strength int base. Guess I spend another 10x on a new Ami when I get home. I guess you have a lot of disposable money to spend. That must be nice. Must be nice to have all that currency. Whereas I'm just picking up pennies off the floor. Just trying to get by, you know? I'm like,
Dream is the bourgeoisie.
I'm you know, I'm like collecting all of my beer bottles and taking it to the local recycling depot. Holy shit, that was...
Man, you have a fan. She's not even at home and she's going listening on your stream.
What's that?
I said, you have a fan base from it. Stream is like, not even.
You know, I'm really appreciative of these guys who, you know, who tune in. Sometimes I feel like, why are you guys watching me?
When I'm ready.
I feel the same way.
Honestly. Like, again, thank you guys. We have papers for arrested people called gotcha papers. I've seen my ex in them. Could have asked me. Community? Yeah, totally, actually. Because of Fang. I'm only watching you because all the other good streams of PoE aren't on. That is fair.
Who said that?
Arcade Canuck. I can burn a few hours talking to cool people and telling you all about shit that happened to me. Yo, all kinds of shit happens to you, Fang. I don't know why. For some reason, you always get into like... It just... I don't know.
Be careful.
In situations that basically I would never dream of. I'm like, oh man. I don't know what I would do in those situations. Okay, next map. Next map. Okay. I've done all the bonuses here, right? Okay, yeah.
How much does Tailwind add on in terms of action speed? 15%?
10? I think? 10%. Yeah, 10%.
I wonder if I actually became faster then. Or maybe I just slowed down.
I'm kidding, I'm watching you because I just got my workstation set up at home where I have a TV to play games on. I have a PC running Twitch, and then been following you on YouTube for a bit, and you came on Twitch, so I'm here. I watch you because you're one of the few that actually put your VODs on YouTube. You know, a lot of people for some reason don't put like their PoE Let's Plays. Admittedly, okay, the people who do stream PoE, they clock in a lot more hours, right? Like people have like proper builds and characters, and part of the reason why they have good characters is like they put in the hours, or they've done it very efficiently. Whereas for me, you know, I just killed Cyrus today. You know? It's been what, like a month now? Most people kill Cyrus in like, you know, the first week, maybe even day 2. So it's like the content's even different. That's kind of cool, actually, Arcade, that you have like a multiple. You basically have like a multi-center room. You got TV, you got workstation on the side where you can watch Twitch and stuff. It's really cool. 10% is with elevated tailwind?
Oh, so Tailwind is less than that?
Wait. Alright, you just need to look it up. Whatever the action speed is, just increase everything by that.
So,
8%.
for example,
Oh, it's 8% now. 10% is the elevated one. I see. Harbinger. Let's keep using these Harbin Scarabs. Sorry, for example...
it's more than just additive, right? So 23% move speed with Tailwind should be faster than 35% move speed on boots, right?
It's a more multiplier.
It's a more multiplier. It's not additive, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes like random corrupted items.
Since losing my job due to COVID, I figured I might try to stream myself. Only been doing it for a week. Oh, Arcade, you've been trying to stream more? Good to know.
Sorry to hear you lost your job.
Yeah, that too. Sorry to hear you lost your job. Honestly, at this point, a lot of people... No, like a lot of people have like been affected by COVID.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty messed up.
It is.
Tailwind is just you do everything faster, move, cast, attack, all multiplicative.
So in terms of move speed then, is it more than just an additive? Is it like...
Huh? Yeah, you take your move speed, say it's 10%, you multiply by 10%.
I'm pretty sure that comes out less, Joanne.
Wait. No. Why is that less? It's not just your boots that's 35%, right? Like your overall move speed. Like say you have 100% move speed, you get 10%.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
You have onslaught, you have move speed on your boots, you have like all kinds of crap. Right? And then you take all of that. Yeah, you have Quicksilver, and you take all of that and you multiply by, 10% or whatever.
When I'm ready and not before.
It's on a map. Arcade, what were you doing before? What industry did you work in? Been out of work since April of last year? I did accounts payable in a hotel. The hotel industry is going Oh,
That sucks, buddy.
yeah. I thought this was very recent. Oh, that's rough. Like, I know there are a lot of people who've been basically furloughed, right? But that's more like you lost your job, but you're coming back. But I know that like the tourist industry, hotel industry in general is obviously suffering a lot. Sorry to hear that, man. My wife lost hers in April and hunted for months before finding one. She said now.
To an exile, whenever you find gold.
It's yeah, one thing that I'm like very thankful of is that like my job wasn't affected by all this. You know? Because aside from COVID being like very scary health-wise, it was very scary like work-wise too.
Struggle, prove strongest. Now wither away.
I'm surprised it took them this long to make a decision. Not sure if I want to go back there. I'm free to look for a new job now, but everything I look at is just not appealing to me. I'm sure, like, once everything starts opening back up, there's gonna be, I'm sure there's gonna be, like, a big, like, influx of people who need, like, you know, who need to, like, start hiring again. Gonna be a bit of a slow process, though, I think. I don't know, man. It's weird. Yeah, I had an intern. They were like, they had a internship at like TripAdvisor right before COVID happened. And obviously, you know, like the moment that the COVID lockdown started, he lost his internship. But TripAdvisor also ended up like,
When I'm ready,
what was it? They laid off like 30% of their workforce. When I heard that, I'm like, that's an insane number. Ooh, we got another Maven's invitation. That's nice.
Have you done one yet?
Oh, sorry, not invitation. Yes, invitation. No, like you know, the not the full-on Maven fights. Just 2 points on my Atlas. You know what I mean?
Like the Forgotten Realm, Alice?
Like the green thingy. Like 2 points on my tree, on my Atlas.
Like the middle one or the region one?
Region. Yes, but you work in IT and folks can work from home easy enough for a company. Yeah. I honestly, prior to all this COVID stuff happening, I was like already sort of working from home. So I suppose like it was easy for them to make that transition. It was still hard, but like, you know, it was doable. So luckily, you know, our industry wasn't hit as hard. But yeah, Fang's right. You know, you just keep looking. I'm sure you'll find something. Hey, have you got Alan? Have you guys gotten a lot of like people with the variants in your hospital?
My hospital, no. Other hospitals, I have heard about that. One of the doctors was in my hospital was one of the first ones who had a family member come and bring back the variant. She was in the news.
She was in the news?
Yeah, like her daughter came back from Britain to visit her.
Oh, the UK.
And yeah, so she had the UK variant, and then I guess like there was some
She was one of the first ones.
controversy. Yeah, there was some controversy about whether or not she might have like
Oh, wow.
lied to public health. Yeah.
Give me a second. My wife's up. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Let's go do this map. Oh, so cold, dude. I stepped out, and there's already like so much snow.
Shoveling will be
When I'm
fun.
ready and not before.
Dude. I'm gonna go fucking... I'm gonna find a toboggan. I'm gonna go sledding tomorrow.
You don't work?
What do you mean? I work from home. I'll do it at like during my lunch break or something. I'll find like a, you know, like a little hill somewhere.
And, there's a bunch of kids that always go tobogganing down in the hill, right down the street.
Yeah, I was like in local ravine, and we were just taking a walk today, and there were kids. They didn't even have a toboggan. There was like this area that was like so steep that they basically just sat on the floor or sat on the snow, and they like slid all the way down. You know, like some kids were coming down like head first and shit. I'm like, yo, that looks fun. You need a toboggan. I'm just gonna bring like a plastic bag or like a garbage bag or some shit. Gonna find a slope and just like slide down the damn thing. Maybe make a snowman or something, you know? Told you it was snowing. I didn't realize it was snowing that much, honestly. I checked like 3 hours ago, there was nothing. And now I look outside, there's like a stupid amount of snow. I just get a piece of cardboard. Exactly. I have a lot of cardboard in the garage from when we moved. Every time I think about my character's net worth, I get sad. Why? Your character's like ballin'. I could have 2 mirrors, but no, I have a Toxic Rain character. Yeah, but if you had 2 mirrors, you would sell those mirrors and make a Toxic Rain character. Cheap toboggan as a kid, better than those plastic UFO things. You know, I was... What did I have? I had a cheap plastic thing. Not the UFO things. I had like a little sled, like a plastic sled. My internet is still delivered via Cat 5. I only recently converted to fiber. Game changer, really. Actually, is it? I mean, I had Cat 5 like last year. Actually, no, I didn't. I've been on fiber for a long time now. Honestly, I think it only helps if you like stream. Because the upload speed is, you know, is a lot better. With mirrors, I could have half a wander. Are wanders really that expensive? No wonder my my Berserker wander was so bad.
Your Berserker wander.
The Baby Rage, Berserker. Oh man. That was a journey. One time, many years ago, a friend of mine and I rode a satellite dish down a mountain in Kentucky. What? You guys get pretty creative with your sleds. Oh my god. No snow in my part of Cali. You're not missing out on too much.
Yeah, man.
It's cold.
I would much rather be in a hot place like Dominican Republic, Hawaii, than anywhere with snow.
I mean, I would prefer that, but at the same time, I like
You like snow?
I like where I'm at. Where's this last ritual? I don't know where it is. The heck?
I think I would take like maybe like a 10% pay cut to work in Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah.
If Hoku were here. If only. He'd tell you. Actually, what would he tell you?
What do you tell me?
Probably tell you they don't need people like you. I like living in a place that has mountains and beaches almost equidistant from me. Keep your ass on the mainland. Yeah, he'd probably tell you something along those lines.
When I'm ready and not before.
Actually, I had a intern from Vancouver, and he was sending me pictures of like his view from his apartment, and it looks so cool. You know, you could see the mountains. I think you could see like the ocean as well, or some shit. And it was like, we don't see much of anything. We just see a bunch of skyscrapers, you know. Actually, depending on where you are, I guess.
When we were looking at buying a house, ravine, quote unquote ravine view,
Mm-hmm.
like an extra like 300K.
Yeah, like for a while we were trying to get like a. We were looking at a bunch of houses that backed onto ravines. I didn't like those though, because it kind of felt like you were losing tableland.
I like that.
And like 50% of the land in your backyard is like sloping downwards, so in a way it's like
Much clutter.
almost not usable, you know?
Like there's like a beautiful house that we saw, a new build
Uh-huh.
in Markham,
Okay, sure.
backed out on ravine, large lot, and he like tore down the old house, built it again.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, very modern. Would have been like a dream house.
What the heck? I didn't know you could get Elder Guardians in Ritual. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
I guess I'm saving this one. Ow. Hold on, why am I bleeding? Why was I bleeding? I literally linked you one early league. You're right, you probably did. I just forgot.
Slash, he never saw that. Ignores.
No. Like I said, I autopilot this game a lot. So like this is why I don't learn anything. Oh yeah, the constrictor is in here. Ooh, Alpha
Get
Sal.
fragment.
I got him in a ritual vessel. Interesting. Emnix probably forgot the belt I crafted yesterday. That was a dope belt. Oh my god. Well, it happened so recently, I can't forget. It's when things start like, you know, going further out, I'll like forget shit. I have old man memory.
When I'm ready.
Actually,
not
that's
before.
kind of not true. I just have a terrible memory. Not all people have bad memory. The long-term memory is going early onset Alzheimer's. Honestly, with the way I sleep, I wouldn't be surprised.
What? I don't know. 8? Yeah. I don't have to. I don't have to be there at 8 tomorrow. I can kind of be there whenever.
I got the advanced form of CRSS. What's CRSS? If you remember the belt, tell me the mods. Chaos damage, attack speed when you use a flask, move speed when you use a flask. I remember those were the important ones. And then you actually hit some other good stuff too. Yeah, see? I remember. Which is actually... that's actually insane. The fact that you hit that. It's pretty dope. With an Awakener Orb, too.
What'd she hit?
So, she Awakened Orbed a belt that had Chaos damage. And a belt that had attack speed when you use a flask. And then when she Awakener Orbed it, she got move speed when you use a flask.
Wow.
Which is like... and I think it was like a perfect roll too. Wait, no, was it T2? I can't remember. Yeah, oh yeah, it had life, mana, and chaos res as well. Basically, it's just like... just perfect.
Perfect Awakener Orb.
Yeah. All T1 on the Awakener Orb. Oh, that kind of RNG. It's the stuff of dreams.
Versus I'm still living with my shitty RNG and the Awakener Orb of the chest.
I mean... yeah. See, when that happens, you can't say anything, but like RNG is RNG, you know? There's nothing you can say. It's like what I expect. This is my life.
When I'm ready and not before.
Very philosophical.
To be fair, though, that was my 8th Awakener Orb. Yeah, but like... okay. Typically with these kinds of things, quad tab is full. I don't like emptying a quad tab on stream, so normally I do this off stream. So yeah, it's very full. It's so fucking full. So typically with Awakener Orbs, you would expect, like, instead of terrible RNG, terrible RNG, terrible RNG, terrible RNG, awesome RNG, it would be more like bad RNG, okay RNG, bad RNG, okay, above average, right? You don't normally see them in the extremes. You normally see them closer to the middle, like a bell curve. So the fact that, you know, your rolls ended up being like bad, amazing. It's like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, why? Are you telling me to go to sleep? Are you telling me to go to sleep?
Jesus Christ,
What are you asking?
I'm gonna mute this dude.
I'm not getting him that early.
I'm gonna...
I don't think I'm getting him before you.
We'll just leave them there for a bit, you know, before they actually get into a fight or some shit. I need some TP scrolls. Let's sell one of these.
Freedom comes to those who fight.
Yeah, I muted you.
Why?
Huh?
We weren't yelling.
Remember,
Ah, this is just in case.
for freedom.
All right, let's do this last Maven's invitation. Plausible deniability, that's what the stream was, the mute was for, basically. Just in case, you know?
When I'm ready and not
Twice as
before.
hard.
That way, if you, you know, if you do get, like, murdered or something,
Flashing space.
I won't know about it.
Begin the quickening. Grasping coils. Captivating. Murdered gift.
I need to get a new quiver, but it's so hard.
Go get more.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's, like, super expensive. Okay, 2 more points. Metamorph light. Bro.
Breathing.
Yeah, yeah. Betrayal. Chance for additional rank. Defeated in syndicate members in areas grant 3 intelligence for the current encounter safe house if not interrogated. The heck do I get for Valdo's Rest? Additional chance for blight encounter. Blight bosses in areas drop an additional anointed jewel. No, that sucks. Blighted encounters in areas are more likely to contain multiple lanes. 50% chance for an additional reward chest. I think I'd probably go for this metamorph stuff. Yeah, okay. Plus 2 metamorph monster samples. Have rewards. 10% additional chance to contain a metamorph encounter. Okay. For reference, current quiver is Hunter Influence, T1.multi, T1 Chaos.multi, perfect crafted attack speed, T1 life. I need that again, but Hunter / Shaper with +1 arrow. Holy shit. That just seems like like a lot of work. You know? Which brings my quiver from 20 exalts to 120 exalts. Oh my god. Okay, so more Valdo's Rest. Oh, actually, no, it's been 2 hours, huh? I think we're gonna end the episode right here. So for those of you who've been watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you could leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.